I'm Shannon and this is Sean from The Walrus and the Hedgehog.
Hello.
We're here today to share with you our first crate from Hungry Gardens. So these are orchid cream nasturtium. Okay. They're great for decorating plates. They're completely edible. Do they taste good? What do they taste like?
It's actually kind of nice. It's got a peppery into it.
So these would actually go great to top a salad. They would be wonderful with maybe some asparagus. Definitely with fish, kind of because it has that citrusy lemony flavor. Go great with fish. Could even, if you're feeling adventurous, you could even put it on ice cream. Now, I know, kind of weird because the pepperiness, but it's kind of like that idea of like the garlic mole ice cream. A little bit different, but definitely could be used that way. We also have some scarlet kale right here. We also got some chard, we got some lemons and some greens.
That's our frilly kale, which we've already picked some off of, so it looks a little, but I had it in my breakfast this morning.
And some lemons, and we're actually going to be using one with our recipe today, so we'll take one out.
And who's the star of our recipe today?
So the other thing that we got is the salad Burnet. And that's actually what we're going to be doing the video on today. We're going to be using the salad Burnet in a pesto. But some other uses for it include using them on cucumber sandwiches. You can use it actually in a sauce to go over fish because of the fact that the greens are hearty. They will keep very well in a sauce. You can also use it just to garnish the salad. It's kind of like a parsley, but a little bit more nutty, a little bit more hearty.
Alright, as promised, now for your pesto recipe. Start with squeezing at least one whole lemon's worth into the bowl of your work device. You can use a blender, you can use a food processor, or you can just use a long cylinder and your stick blender. I found that works best after using this infernal machine. Next up, 4 to 6 cloves of garlic, depending on how spicy you want it. Using the butt of your knife, just smash them and they should slip right off. Go ahead and give them a rough chop. Once all your garlic is chopped up, go ahead and put it inside your work bowl. Next up, we want to throw in a little bit of warm flavor. So we're going to drop in 2 leaves of sage. Stick them on top of each other and roll them up like you're rolling a fat joint. Go ahead and give them slices to make them into thin ribbons so that they'll chop up easily inside of your work device. Add salt, black pepper, pepitas, and if you got them, some Akona almonds. Next up, we want to worry about our salad Burnet. These guys taste great, but their stems can be a little woody, and once blended up, they will turn brown within hours. So you're gonna wanna give them a quick blanch, and then a shock inside of an ice bath. Essentially what we're making here is a mini salad inside of a salad dressing. That's pretty much what a pesto is. You've got your nuts, you've got your greens, and you've got your dressing. But your dressing never sticks to your salad if your leaves are wet. In a single layer, throw down the salad Burnet. Give it a little shake off before it goes in there to get some of the water off, but really you're just going to roll it so that there's a paper towel or a clean dish towel in between every single one of the leaves, and give them a light squeeze. Another benefit to the blanching and shocking process is going to be that those leaves are going to be able to come right off. Next, you're going to zest an entire lemon. Don't drop it. Next up, we need about a teaspoon of local organic honey. Following that, we're going to need our emulsifier, Dijon mustard. All we need is about a teaspoon, but that is going to help hold this entire thing together. Next up, you're going to find your best quality olive oil you can get. If you don't know how to get it, come to our website. You can order it from us. This is Nuva olive oil. It's made in California. It's about 300 miles north of our home office. They don't use any electricity in the pressing process or on site at the farm in any way. It is the best olive oil you will find. Go ahead and turn your blender on. If you're blending with an open top blender, go ahead and drizzle the olive oil in as you blend it, not all at one time. You'll get a better emulsion that way and it'll hold together. This whole process took about 5.5 minutes and I still didn't get the desired texture. So I grabbed myself a glass cylinder, threw on the tip of the stick blender, and had at it. I was also able to drizzle in the olive oil the way God intended. In the end, you end up with a creamy, vegan pesto sauce, or liquid salad, which sounds disgusting, but trust me, it's delicious. You can use this as a dipping sauce for any veggies, including those beautiful radishes that showed up inside your box, or you can use it on any kind of fish, poultry, or even as a salad dressing. If you would like to go non-vegan with this, halfway through the process, go ahead and get good aged firm cheese. I prefer manchego for this. A Parmesan or an Asiago would work just as well. Go ahead and grate about 1/3 cup of your cheese and throw it in the blender before you start drizzling your olive oil. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sean Cardamone with the Walrus and the Hedgehog, and I just wanted to say we can't always be happy, we can't always be healthy, but we can always be better.